known for our sense of service. It's all about finding ways to support you. Day after day, doing everything we can to be useful and providing energy in all its forms. Everywhere, every time, all across the continent.
هذا هو الملعب الوطني نيايو في العاصمة الكينية نيروبي، والدور الرسمي الأول للمنتخب المغربي حامل اللقب في نسختين 2018 و 2020. هذه أول مباراة أمام المنتخب الأنغولي ضمن فعاليات المجموعة الثانية. انتصار كينيا قبل حين على حساب الRDC الكونغو الديمقراطية 1-0. الصدارة لكينيا في انتظار النتيجة اليوم بالنسبة لأسود الأطلس، واختيارات اليوم على البداية بالنسبة لطارق السكتيوي، الاعتماد على المادي الأحرار في حراسة المرمى. أناس باش رقم 3، مروان الوادني رقم 4، 8 خالد ايتورخان، 13 بوشعيب العراسي، 17 يوسف بالعمري، 18 عماد الرياحي، 19 ايوب مولوعه، 24 ربيح رمات، وسيكون القائد بالمناسبة على الصورة 25 انس المراوي، 20 محمد مفيد. اذا هذه الاسماء التي سيبدا بها طارق السكتيوي. الصورة على حكام الفار. الرئيسي في الساحة سيكون عبدو مفير الكاميروني، والذي سيقود غرفة الفار والجابوني اتشو. إذا هذه تشكيلة منتخب أنغولا. نيبلو في حراسة المرمى. طبعا هذه الأسماء أمامكم، الأسماء الكاملة، لكن ستكون مختصرة في المباراة على مستوى التعليق. نيبلو في الحراسة 22، أوسي رقم 2، فيدينيو 15، كانيتو رقم 5، فونسو 21، ماتياس 8، ليم 4، مافوتا رقم 9، غوغورو 13، جيلبرتو رقم 7، وباسينسيا في الخط الهجومي رقم 19. الملاحظة الأساسية في تشكيلة منتخب أنغولا، هناك 7 عناصر تنتمي لفريق بيترو أتلتيكو أنغولا. هذا هو طارق السكتيوي، على يمينه يوسف حاجي المدرب المساعد ثنائي. نتمنى له كل التوفيق مشاهدينا الكرام، وذكريات ربما تعاد اليوم يا طارق السكتيوي، بل في هذه البطولة بعد مشوار أكثر من رائع هناك في العاصمة الفرنسية باريس. كان التتويج بالبرونزية الثالث على مستوى الألعاب الأولمبية، الأولمبيك جيمز. إذا لحظات ستنطلق المباراة. الأجواء ممتازة جدا، نتكلم عن 23 درجة حرارية، والرطوبة محدود جدا على مستوى. الأجواء ممتازة جدا.
ntabwo nakuvugishije rwose, mujye mugabanya ariko muniyumva.
My feet suddenly took a little bit more than just being beaten on that ball. The 27-year-old right back who plays for Wydad Casablanca had to go right onto his seat because of the moves of Miguel Gilberto. Goncalves, the coach, has assembled a very young team, but a team of very, very talented young players, some of whom he has kept on the bench, including the 20-year-old Bernabe Torbes, who's called Benny. Probably we will see him much later on in the game. Goncalves, the coach, has assembled a very young team, but a team of very, very talented young players, some of whom he has kept on the bench, including the 20-year-old Bernabe Torbes, who's called Benny. Probably we will see him much later on in the game. This is going to be a throw-in for Morocco. One man very conspicuous up front for the Angolan side is Gilberto. Harara will play it out to the left and gets it back from Marwan. Wow, Marwan and the goalkeeper almost losing the possession. Marwan Lodni is very well experienced in this Moroccan side. Oh, he's one of the oldest players on the field. Youssef Belhamari helps him out. He's gone out to the right side. They're looking for new avenues now that the central penetration is becoming a little bit difficult for the Moroccan side. The whole of Africa watch the players on the field. Youssef Belhamari helps him out. He's gone out to the right side. They're looking for new avenues now that the central penetration is becoming a little bit difficult for the Moroccan side. The whole of Africa watched as the other senior Moroccan side. It is all very possible. He's headed back by the flanks as well. This is still kept in play. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Adilson, who sends it further forward. Well, it's going to go out for a throw-in. Anas Bach plays for the Association Sportive in Morocco. A good option to go for the shorter balls to try and find inroads. I think players stopped for a technical reason. Probably not bouncy enough. I think players stopped for a technical reason. Probably not bouncy enough. Doesn't have the right pressure, methinks. This could be what the Cameroonian referee is trying to confirm as well. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania and Zanzibar hosting the African Nations Championships. Get it back into the center now.
umugore mukobwa ufite ikibazo cy'amayinfegisiyo mu gitsina cyawe ese waba uzana ibintu by'imyeru n'uburenganzira biva mu gitsina cyawe ese waba ujya gusoba ukokerwa ukumva wanashimaho ese waba ufite igitsina cyagutse ukeneye ko cyegerana ese utera akabariro n'uwawe ukumva urimo urababara igisubizo cyabonetse ugukeneye gisubizo mirongo uryohe bw'ibyo yubawe uzana ufite ese urabisubira koko ariko ntukashyire icuma zana uretse wapanze umva mbese wafashe neza burya birashya siniya iyo siniya irashya iracyashyushye uratera umva wowe mukecuru fata n'isafuriya ubikemo ibitabo byose sikurabimara ibyo byose maze jihadi yawe
تقريبا 17 عناصر غادرت أرض الوطن في تجارب أخرى سواء في الخليج أو كذلك في بعض الدول الأوروبية، وهو ما بعثر أوراق طارق السكتيوي الذي كان ملزما بتغيير الاستراتيجية والاعتماد على اللاعبين ذوي الخبرة في الدوري المغربي الممتاز، لذلك في ظرف أقل من 48 ساعة يعني وجد الحل، أوجد التشكيلة والقائمة الأساسية التي ستلعب هذا الشان. يعني كان لازم من ردة فعل بسرعة، كان لازم من البلان بي، وهذا ما حصل بالنسبة لطارق السكتيوي. كانت عنده خطة بديلة سريعة من أجل استدعاء الأسماء اللي كانت في معسكرات، تقريبا كل لاعبين كانوا في معسكرات في مرحلة الإعدادية للأندية تحسب الموسم القادم، خاصة الأندية اللي تراهن دائما على الألقاب، الرجاء، الوداد، الجيش الملكي، فريق النهضة البركانية. بالتالي حاول طارق السكتيوي أنه يوجد التوليفة المناسبة والمثالية رغم الظرفية الحالية الصعبة، لأن الأندية دخلت مرحلة الاستعداد للموسم القادم، ولكن طموحات كبيرة يا طارق، وحتى على لسان اللاعبين أملنا كبيرا نقدم بطولة ممتازة رغم الكثير من المعيقات. طبعا اتكلم على المعيقات يعني فترة الاستعدادات، لأن الشان الآن ينظم في فترة ربما معظم الدوريات لم تنطلق بعد، ولكن في بلدان دوريات فترة الاستعدادات، لأن الشان الآن ينظم في فترة ربما معظم الدوريات لم تنطلق بعد، ولكن في بلدان دوريات انطلقت في شهر مارس أبريل وتنتهي عادة في نهاية السنة. ربما هذه المنتخبات على مستوى البدني تكون أكثر جاهزية، لكن عموما
brings it back to the midfield. They're looking for an opening on the midfield, and then they've got the width to be able to change and switch play onto the right side if they wanted to. And they've shown that that is also one of their strengths in terms of switching play, just making it difficult for their opponents to get onto the ball. Quick one back into the midfield. Oh, finding all the spaces now. Good run by Pacienza. Tightly marked, of course, making it difficult for their opponents to get onto the ball. The Moroccan side, and I think denying them the ball. As Aguinaldo wasn't very happy that he was tackled down like that. Aguinaldo Mateas. It's back into the midfield. Afonso Marquez tries to get a through ball, and I've seen the spaces. The run is on as well. Just as well he delayed it. Gilberto then lobs it into the area. The goalkeeper ultimately gets onto it. The cardinal rule is if you get off your line, you must touch the ball. And for El Ahmadi Al Harar, it comes as second nature. He's got the height, and he's got the anticipation as well to be able to do exactly that. Oh, Morocco opting to start the build-up with possession in their own half, and in their first time, a big run down on the right side. Now they've created some space. Oh, Morocco opting to start the build-up with possession in their own half, and in their first time, a big run down on the right side. Now they've created some space, and they're looking for the cross. It comes in. Lovely touch again by Adil Santa Cruz, the goalkeeper, who's one of the most experienced on this side. He shows why he was the goalkeeper of the tournament in Kosafa by just having a very crucial touch when two of the strikers were already angling for that ball. And they're showing just how dangerous they can be when they get the ball up on the front. Well, talk about conflicting styles of play, with the Angolan side wanting to use the width and the long balls, and the Moroccan side deciding now to go for the short ones and through midfield penetration, just opening up the flanks and then looking for the center. It's going to go out for a... Well, talk about conflicting styles of play, with the Angolan side wanting to use the width and the long balls, and the Moroccan side deciding now to go for the short ones and through midfield penetration, just opening up the flanks and then looking for the center. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Well, the captain of the side is the goalkeeper, who calls himself Neblu as well. His name is Adil Santa Cruz. You saw him just now urging his players to move on. That touch was very crucial to what could have been a potentially dangerous situation for the... Started all the way back by Marwan Lodney and Youssef Bellamari. Well, Bellamari has got a very interesting statistic as well. He has played for the youth under 20 and also the Moroccan under 23. But here comes Angola again. Rossi has gotten it to his teammate up on the front, and Alem arrived a little bit late. It's a very, very desperate clearance coming in from the defender Joachim Malanga. Morocco piling the pressure now, and just a little bit late to arrive there. Marwan Louadni is the one who's... It's going to be a lot of instructions that will be coming in at about this time, because the frustration can set in at about this time if headed out quickly by Imad Riai. Clearance not yet done. I think the experience just showing a little bit there on Youssef Bellamri. Going to go out for a throw-in. It's going to be for Morocco. If it was a question of studying the opponents, I think they already have done that. And now they're just getting ready to strike at any moment. Lamedi has to stretch himself into his stride to get that ball onto the other side. Morocco still have the pride of being the first host nation to win the CHAN in 2018 and the first to win back-to-back titles. And now they're looking at how they can be able to add on to that into a third title and still create new history. They're fighting for that with the Democratic Republic of Congo, but we've already lost one match in Group A. In the first match, I think we played at the Mo International Sports Center, Kasarani, earlier on. Attempt to come in from the right side with a chance for a shot just outside the box. Try to get it with the outside of his foot, but Aitu Kane's shot doesn't get onto the target. The run was begun by Mohamed Mofid. Brings in attempt to come in from the right side with a chance for a shot just outside the box. Try to get it with the outside of his foot, but Aitu Kane's shot doesn't get onto the target. The run was begun by Mohamed Mofid. Brings in the cross here and the rebound from an attempt to clear the ball. Then there was a foul on that touch that came to a Nas badge, but it's just the reaction, you know, the way he reacts to it, the scream and the 1, 2, 3 triple rolls, and that's exaggerated. But yes, there was a foul on that touch that came to a Nas badge, but it's just the reaction, you know, the way he reacts to it, the scream and the 1, 2, 3 triple rolls, and I think a fourth one that makes the fans think that he was simulating, you know, that he should have just let it be. The fans are very cruel sometimes to this kind of instances, and sometimes it's just a passion of the game itself that makes them shout out like that. Tariq Sechui seems to be also getting agitated on the touchline. Was having a word with the officials there, probably intimating to the fact that that was a bad tackle that should have been penalized. And yes, it does get penalized by a yellow card, because which was to Agulado Mateas. Plays for Primero de Agosto. Well, here it is again from the reverse ankle. You see the little touch on the ankles there, and the studs going onto the ankles, which was merited as a foul. So it's going to be a free kick for Morocco. 23 minutes gone, and we've seen flashes of brilliance coming in from especially the Angolan side, and then Morocco as well in the last few minutes have come back into the game to try and get the goals. They have attempted to shoot from a distance. They have attempted to bring the crosses from the right side as well, two of which have become very dangerous at some point. This is going to be taken by Imad Riahi. Lobs it into the box. The header picked up very easily by the goalkeeper, Neblu. It would have come from very far. Then again, not getting the full impact on it from Marwan Luadni. The coach's instincts was telling him to get back into defense as quickly as possible. The goalkeeper, Neblu. It would have come from very far. Then again, not getting the full impact on it from Marwan Luadni. The coach's instincts was telling him to get back into defense as quickly as possible, intimating to the fact that he might have been expecting a counter-attack from the side. But the Angolan side has been slow to build up, deliberately so. Yeah, in such instances, you congratulate congratulate the striker and you also congratulate the goalkeeper. Very good strike and a very good save as well. Making out for very good football coming from the Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi in the African Nations Championships, the second game of Group A. First game having been played at the Moi International Sports Centre, Kasarani, on the save as well. Making out for very good football coming from the Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi in the African Nations Championships, the second game of Group A. First game having been played at the Moi International Sports Centre, Kasarani, on the second one at Nyayo Stadium. A very low one and a little attempt at a dummy that doesn't quite... Well, where the Angolan build-up is becoming very legible, the Moroccans on the outline in the offside position. Well, where the Angolan build-up is becoming very legible, the Moroccans on the outlines Lions are taking advantage of that and playing close to each other in the midfield, almost crowding it. They had a 4-4-2 formation and they're starting. But now they're managing to put 4 strikers up at the front every time when they have possession and avoiding the midfield. And you can see the formation and how they've done it now. They're not using the midfield that much. They're preferring to send long balls on the side and then build it up from there and only come in when they have possession. And they've got more numbers here. This one is with the goalkeeper alone. It's in the net. It's a goal. It's Morocco. And it's Riahi who scores. The first goal in the second match. The first goal in the second match. It was going to work at some point. The little build have done at that point. Brilliantly planted for him in front, and he puts the ball through the goalkeeper's feet, and Riahi has every reason to celebrate the way he did. The patience that was forced to come out of his line. Nothing you could have done at that point. Brilliantly planted for him in front, and he puts the ball through the goalkeeper's feet, and Riahi has every reason to celebrate the way he did. The patience that the Atlas Lions usually have is also showing in the Chan team as well. Took their time, organized themselves, brought the ball in, walked to the midfield, and changed the scoreline. Morocco won and Angola 0. And again, Morocco are now piling the pressure. They will begin to enjoy themselves a little bit. They get the touch for a throw-in. More red shots in the midfield. It's the same tact they've used before now to try and get the better of the defenses. They're bringing more jerseys in when they have possession. It's going to be a throw-in that will be given to Morocco. The frustration will begin to show even in the tackles. And Alem Miguel is probably the first one to show it on his face. He went for that tackle desperately just to get the ball out. Didn't care about how he was going to get it, but managed to get it all the same. Mohamed Afid. Oh, they tried to chest it back into play, into the midfield. Another good ball down on the right side. Across in almost similar situation. Again, coming from Aitu Khane. They bring in what you call the 45 crosses. The very acute angle crosses when there's the expectation of a long ball to up for Morocco. A short one this time round. Getting the return ball, trying to get a touch for a throw-in, which doesn't work out. Well, play continued as Ayub Molua thought that he had committed a foul there. Oh, Molua will get onto the ball again on the left side. Totally unmarked. Should go directly to the goalkeeper. Now overrunning the Angolan defense, the Moroccan side. They've realized the weaknesses. They are trying to avoid the midfield and only coming into it when they have possession. But after they've opened up the flanks and the runs are on, because that disorganizes that midfield play. Defense, the Moroccan side. They've realized the weaknesses. They are trying to avoid the midfield and only coming into it when they have possession. For a goal kick for Morocco. They seem very content with the way they are playing at the moment. They often say that the success of any team is also how to read the game and then changing the tact when you have to. It looks like it's exactly what the Moroccan side has done now. They've changed the tact after seeing what the defense was like and how it was making it difficult for them to go through. It's going to be another yellow card coming out here for well, it's been called for a foul as well. It's because his right hand was hitting out. So the Moroccan side has succeeded in reading the game and changing tact, and they've got the results. Can the Angolan side do the same as well? Read the game and change tact? Because they're still looking very legible. The play looking almost the same as it was in the very first few minutes of this game. Starting off slow and starting on to the flanks, both on the right and on the left. This is going to be a foul that will be given to the to the Angolan side. A little complaint coming in from the Morocco side, who didn't think that it merited being a foul. This is a better run down on the right side. Gilberto brings a crosser. Deflected off in the nick of time. Complaint coming in from the Morocco side, who didn't think that it merited being a foul. This is a better run down on the right side. Gilberto brings a crosser. Deflected off in the nick of time by Marwan Luadni. And again, the Angola side will pick it up in their defense. Now they've switched positions as well. And Pedro Vidinho is now marshalling the central defense. And he has allowed Balanga to move onto the left, onto the right side. Well, they keep switching those positions every time, with only Afonso remaining on that right flank all the time. Trying to go in through the middle. Pacienza, that ball will go to the goalkeeper. You would enjoy yourself if you were the goalkeeper as well. Elamedi Alarar, he's under no obligation to restart the ball as quickly as possible, but he's still in play anyway. And the team's leading, so they're quite happy with the situation at the moment. It's 36 minutes of play gone by. Morocco leading by 1 goal to nil. As well. Elamedi Alarar, he's under no obligation to restart the ball as quickly as possible, but he's still in play anyway. And the team's leading, so they're quite happy with the situation at the moment. It's 36 minutes of play gone by. Morocco leading by 1 goal to nil. Well, you could have had that from a few meters away. That clearance didn't just take the ball alone. Mohamed Rabi Remata is the captain of his side, but he knows how hard he has to tackle as well. He's got a very, very checkered history. 8 goals and 3 assists that he has. Probably looking for a cross now. It's a very high one. Well, the goalkeeper has got the advantage of height in there, and for Elmedi for that central penetration. Belanga left it to go out on the left side. They're probably looking for a cross now. It's a very high one. Well, the goalkeeper has got the advantage of height in there, and for Elmedi, it's probably just a little bit more than height as well. He's got the agility as well. but they're getting inroads on the left side, and now they're making use of it. This comes into the midfield, and then Paciencia brings it out to the right side to Afonso. They're out, farther out on the right, Wadney. But they're getting inroads on the left side, and now they're making use of it. This comes into the midfield, and then Paciencia brings it out to the right side to Afonso. They're out, farther out on the right. Afonso doesn't get onto that ball. Gave an indication that he was going to control it, but he didn't. That's going to be a foul. That was going to be a very dangerous situation for Angola again, although it was a 2-on-2 situation. But with Bach in it and having control at that point, it just needed outsmarting one of the defenders. The rest would have been speed work and accuracy on the other side. Morocco dictating the pace of the game at the moment, and Angola just trying to make the best of it when they find the possession. The pace of the game at the moment, and Angola just trying to make the best of it when they find the possession. They made their debut in 2011 when they finished fourth, and they lost to the host Sudan in the third place playoff, Angola. So they really need to do a little bit better from that best performance that they had a couple of decades back. 5 appearances they have made, and this is the 6th appearance, making them very consistent as well. And Mohamed Maufid and get the ball off his feet there after he had already blocked him out altogether. Yep, it's a long route. It's a very long route. Gogoro, as he's popularly known, could not have gotten onto that one. A little display of some technical prowess from both sides. The tactical prowess as well coming in, especially from the Atlas Lions side. Tariq Setoui is mapping out a strategy for how it will go probably in the second half, because he's got only 5 minutes in this one. He has a wide coaching experience, and he managed Morocco's under-19 and Olympic teams to great success. So Setoui of even more believe in the players more than anything else. 1-0 in the 29th minute with that goal by Imad Riahi. Fans will be very happy with their team. They've got the highest ranking so far for an African team at FIFA, 12th. It's a very good ranking. In 2018, they won their maiden title when they beat Nigeria 4-0. To play with the game, but that's a good take now, down on the right side to Mateus, brings it on to the left as well. Aguilera Mateus had a left foot carve in, but it doesn't get to where it was intended. Was headed out of the area by the defense. Paciencia. Again, they have to try it from outside the box. The Moroccans are very happy to keep them at bay as well, as long as they keep running the ball in that area and keep possession. The Morocco defense seems to be sitting tight if that is happening. Are very happy to keep them at bay as well, as long as they keep running the ball in that area and keep possession. the Morocco defense seems to be sitting tight if that is happening. Brings it back to Hosi. Chitanga, and then all the way to Balanga. Likes to be called Kinito. But look at the entire of the red shots of Morocco.
نصف دقيقة متبقية على نهاية الوقت بدل الضائع مشاهدينا الكرام.
Play. Very fancy play coming from Angola's forwards, but that's all that it counts for. We've played 40 possession. A lot happens in 4 minutes in a game of football, but the way Morocco is playing it, I think they're very happy to run it down and run the clock as well. And as long as they keep possession, that will work in their favor. Only becomes a little bit frantic if you lose possession. They're obviously believing that they found the 4 minutes and then hit them on the counter-attack. Doing a good job of running the clock down. This is Youssef Belhamari. Gets the ball back. Tried an easy way to get away. This is going to be a foul. Going to be given to the Moroccan side. The ball had already crossed the line outside for a throw-in, which is quickly taken. Back to Anas Bach. And all the way to the right side. Oh, they're going to enjoy themselves now. They won't bring it to the center unnecessarily. They won't bring it to the center unnecessarily. The touch by Vidinho sends it out for a throw-in. It's going to be for the Moroccan side with Anas El Maroui. Just issuing instructions to his teammates to get into position and get ready to receive the ball. Some quick take by Morocco brings the possession back to their side. Just back to Marwan Louadni. Little touch coming off Aitou Khane. In a thorn in the flesh of the defense, especially on the. Just back to Marwan Louadni. Chitanga Hosi. Plays it to Afonso. It's a good ball down on the right side, but it's not going to have support on that side. And then again, a very hard tackle comes in to cut him down. From the very, very experienced Luadni. He's going to get a yellow card for that. But I think in his mind, he'll be thinking he took one for the team. In added time. Or he's just thinking that he would rather have it go that way than have that man go through on the line. He'll be thinking he took one for the team. In added time. Or he's just thinking that he would rather have it go that way than have that man go through on the right side. And Gilberto obviously felt it. He was already getting ready to control it. The difference in the physique just tells you there was a massive cut down. A very deliberate one as well. It's going to be a free kick for Petro, for Angola. And probably also the very last touch of the ball before the halftime break. Taken on the left side. Lovely trick there with Matias being the man who takes it on the left foot while the
Welcome back with the...
a half in with the Moroccans.
So there's 1-0 after 45 minutes of play. A lot of added time. At the end of the first half, the Riai goal. See him on screen. Passes 1-0 with the goal at minute 29. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with the highlights from the first half. Full of Morocco leads 1-0.
I work with HomeLight to get the best deals for my clients. Whether you're looking to sell for the right price or hunting for that dream home, let's make your real estate experience smooth and rewarding. Start your journey at homelight.com today.
Why pay too much for cable TV when it costs less for Fubo? Get all the channels you want with all the entertainment you love.
Program, but I needed to seriously start saving. With Chime, I round up purchases and save part of my paycheck automatically into a high-yield savings account. Finally, London's closer than ever. Start banking fee-free at Chime.
No he respirado nada en esta entrada. ¿Qué estresarte por una entrada? No te conseguirá mejores asientos. Por eso uso Game Time. Los precios en realidad bajan cuando más se acerca el primer lanzamiento. Hasta un 60% de descuento. Es Game Time.
Imagine this banana is a burner less lethal launcher, capable of shooting rock-hard kinetic and tear gas mixed with pepper chemical irritants.
The ammo can incapacitate an attacker from 60 feet away without causing death.
This Byrna less lethal launcher is legal in all 50 states. No permits required.
Over 600,000 Byrna pistol launchers have been sold to government agencies, law enforcement agencies, and to private.
İleriye doğru bir pas. İsabetli değil.
هذه السرعة لتدافع عن مركزك وتضطر للخروج عن الحلبة والعودة إليها. لم تعد قادر على عملية الكبح بالشكل المناسب. لاحظ هنا الدريفت بالنسبة لماري بويا، وهذا متصدر السباق الذي يعي جيدا بأن حسم لقب البطولة ربما بات مسألة ربما بات مسألة وقت لا أكثر. بالتأكيد يدرك الجميع بأنه يعني لو لم تحسم بهذه الجولة فالجولة القادمة على أبعد تقدير سيحسم اللقب لماريبويا، لكن عفوا لرافائيل كامارا، لكن كامارا لا يريد أن يترك الأمور حتى الجولة القادمة، يريد أن يحسم اللقب وبالتالي يدخل الجولة القادمة مرتاح بغض النظر عن النتيجة. رافائيل كامارا لديه انتصارين هذا الموسم، 4 أو 5 انطلاقات من الخانة الأولى الانتصاران تحققا في الجولة الافتتاحية بالسباق الرئيسي في ألبرت بارك، والانتصار الثاني تحقق أيضا في لديه 3 انتصارات عفوا، انتصار في الجولة الافتتاحية وانتصار في الجولة الثانية أيضا بالسباق الرئيسي في البحرين وانتصار في
kept it with the defenders. Some more pressure when needed. That was completely inside goal. Had he not been able to paw it away. Minute 29. The through ball, the one-on-one, very difficult. Fornello couldn't have saved the team once more. Good score by Riai. For the first one, they just won. So back to the back line. Were able to put the first one, and then this one, the little bit of danger that Angola had came from a free kick to the right of the box. It is 1-0 Morocco on top of Angola. And if it wasn't for Neblu, it could have been a lot more. 1-0 after 45 minutes of play.
And welcome to Legal Help Center. This is where we have professionals standing by to answer your questions regarding personal injury. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, like a car accident or a slip and fall, we can help. As a matter of fact, we are here to help. So take that first step and call the Welcome to Legal Help Center. This is where we have professionals standing by to answer your questions regarding personal injury. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, like a car accident or a slip and fall, we can help. As a matter of fact, we are here to help. So take that first step and call the number on your screen right now. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much your case is potentially worth. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Gina Bellich, here with TV anchor and spokesman Tom Mustin. So Tom, you've been in television for over 20 years. You've participated in a number of big events. Tell everyone watching at home what makes the Legal Help Center so special and what it means for you to be here with us in the studio.
Well, Gina, first let me thank you for having me join you here today. Now, as far as who should call in right now, the answer is anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not their fault, because when you give us a call, you're going to speak with a live person, not some automated greeting or computer message, but an actual person who's ready to help. You'll receive a free consultation. You can get all your questions answered, and more importantly, find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Now, this is a service to you, the viewers, offering you a free consultation and getting you access to legal help. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, or you know someone recently in an accident, give us a call right now. You'll speak with them.
Find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Now, this is a service to you, the viewers, offering you a free consultation and getting you access to legal help. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not...
Take care, everyone, and thank you for watching.
The African Nations Championship is underway. Match day 1, Group C, starting with Nigeria versus Guinea. Then Uganda faces Algeria tomorrow, live on beIN Sports. These are two of the most exciting basketball leagues in North America. Star-studded rosters meet the greatest up-and-coming athletes in the sport. You'll be thrilled, amazed, and always hooked. The Basketball League, the exhilarating home of new emerging talent. And the Basketball Super League, U.S. and Canadian teams featuring top athletes from around the world. This is entertainment at its best. Don't miss the the action. Only on beIN Sports Extra. From around the world, this is entertainment at its best. Don't miss the action. Only on beIN Sports Extra. The Copa Sudamericana round of 16 features a sensational matchup. América de Cali, the Red Devils, pursue their ultimate goal, winning the long-awaited Continental Crown. Fluminense, the 2023 Copa Libertadores champion, arrives as one of the tournament's heavy favorites. A challenge that promises commitment, passion, and courage. August 12th on beIN Sports Extra.
Welcome back to the Express. Stats from the first half. Angola with the possession, but look at total shots. 5 for Morocco, 3 down with the result, and now with shots on goal. It is Morocco leading 1-0 versus Angola after 45 minutes of play. It's the Express halftime show here on beIN Sports.
Whether because of discomfort, lack of mobility, your lifestyle, or occupation, you sit inactively way too many hours a day. Introducing Ellipse, the premium quality automatic seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation without physical strain or impact.
It is so quiet that none of
Exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation without physical strain or impact.
It is so quiet that none of my coworkers even know I'm using it.
Strengthen and tone your legs, increase your mobility, flexibility, and balance. Plus, stimulate healthy circulation.
My joints feel better, my knees feel better, my back feels better. It makes me feel stronger too.
Perfect for home therapy. Whisper quiet to use while you work.
My circulation is moving. I'm burning.
Call and get upgraded to the Deluxe Bundle. Get the faster motor for 5 miles of steps per hour, the step counter, the sport mat, and wireless remote. Call now.
Group D kicks off as the African Nations Championship continues with 2 must-watch matches. We begin with Congo versus Sudan, followed by Senegal versus Nigeria, August 5th on beIN Sports. The next generation of mixed martial arts is finally here. Extreme Fighting Championship, featuring exciting and well-rounded male and female MMA fighters from around the globe. It's incredible fighters in the rowdiest action-packed events, phenomenal atmosphere, jaw-dropping knockouts. Discover the next generation of rising superstars. Every event, every fight, only on beIN Sports. The Copa Libertadores sets the stage for a showdown that reflects the impact events, phenomenal atmosphere, jaw-dropping knockouts. Discover the next generation of rising superstars. Every event, every fight, only on beIN Sports. The Copa Libertadores sets the stage for a showdown that reflects the magnitude of the continent's premier competition. Cerro Porteño, true to its Guarani roots, embarks on a historic quest for its first ever Copa Libertadores glory. Estudiantes, 4-time Libertadores champion, are back in the race, guided by the principles of a club renowned across South America. Round of 16, August 13th, live on beIN Sports.
And of course, the Extra Clasa now on beIN Sports for the US and Canada for the first time. The Polish League being seen in North America. Lega Warszawa facing Argentina, beIN Sports. Our game 1-0 after 45 minutes of play. Morocco leading Angola. Second half coming up next here on beIN Sports.
Introducing Weight Loss by Hims. Personalized prescriptions including GLP-1 injections and oral medication kits designed to help you lose weight so you can gain confidence and feel healthy. Plus, get guidance on nutrition, movement, sleep, hydration, and answers when you need them, 100% online. With Weight Loss by Hims, you have so much to lose and even more to gain. GLP-1 injections starting at $165 a month. Get started today at hims.com.
What if your body didn't have to hurt after being active? Introducing Stogo, the only apparel with adjustable medical-grade support designed to help you overcome injuries, minimize pain, and regain the confidence to get back out there. Engineered with 90 feet.
Get started today at hims.com.
What if your body didn't have to hurt after being active? Introducing Stogo, the only apparel with adjustable medical-grade support designed to help you overcome injuries, minimize pain, and regain the confidence to get back out there. Engineered with 90 feet of high-strength cables that reinforce the body and control dials that allow you to adjust the support.
M Tailor measures you digitally and is 20% more accurate than a professional tailor. With free shipping and a money-back guarantee, get your new favorite pair of jeans today. M Tailor, available on the Apple App Store or Android app on iOS or Android. Choose from hundreds of styles. M Tailor measures you digitally and is 20% more accurate than a professional tailor. With free shipping and a money-back guarantee, get your new favorite pair of jeans today. M Tailor, available on the Apple App Store or Android.
Welcome back to Being Sports. Halftime for this tournament. Remember, we are abbreviated the CHAN, the CHAN, and it's the African Nations Championship. And remember, teams are limited to players from their own leagues. It is Group A action. Kenya beating the Democratic Republic of Congo early on today. Leagues. It is Group A action. Kenya beating the Democratic Republic of Congo early on today. One India. Morocco doesn't play till August 10th. Angola will be playing Kenya and then playing Zambia. And they will not take a rest day until the last match day of the group stage on August 17th. They will play their games consecutively. Play Morocco today, playing on the 7th. Kenya playing in the 10th versus Zambia, and on the 14th versus Congo. They're knockout rounds for this tournament, starting late in the month. It is a long group stage for this tournament with two 5-team groups. One from Kenya playing in the 10th versus Zambia, and on the 14th versus Congo. They're knockout rounds for this tournament, starting late in the month. It is a long group stage for this tournament with two 5-team groups. One 14. The quarterfinal, it is Nairobi and Dar es Salaam as the host cities, Kampala and Zanzibar on August 23rd. It's only winners and runners-up who move on. Semifinals on the 26th, finals on the 30th, with the third place match on the 29th. That is how the tournament will go on. We'll have extra times and penalty shootouts in every game except the third place game. The tournament was supposed to be held last year, delayed for some venue issues to 2025. And of course, being co-hosted by 3 nations with Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya as the host of this African Nations Championship. Morocco, and Senegal, the reigning champions in 2022.
Now, the expectation is that there'll be a little bit of a change in the way they're playing. They haven't made any substitutions as we come into the second half, and so it will be just to see whether the tactical formation changes or the tactical approach also changes for either of the two teams to know what their plans are. Morocco coming into the second half with a 1-goal advantage, and I will be seeing a little more of Vidinho closer to us on the left side. That's him on the ball at the moment. Advantage. And I will be seeing a little more of Vidinho closer to us on the left side. That's him on the ball at the moment. To the left side, trying to look for a left foot cross. Decides to go on his own and walk into the box, but then he doesn't keep possession. And that's the only undoing of Manya Gogoro's move there. It was a good move on his own, but he didn't keep possession as he got into the box. Angola starting almost the same way they started in the first half, keeping possession, playing long balls, and slowing down the play. But been relying very heavily on Vidinho. Manya, together with Gilberto, they're trying to map out something on the left side. Now they change it onto the right through Miguel Alem. Looking for a cross, it's a very high one and very directly towards goal. Goalkeeper punches it out of the area, knowing very well that if he tried to get a grasp of it and it probably deflected off his hands, then they would have another crisis to deal with. This is to Marquez, Mafuta as he's called, comes down to Gogoro. Lovely cross again, and then the attempt at a left foot volley. This is to Marquez, Mafuta as he's called, comes down to Gogoro. Lovely cross again, and then the attempt at a left foot volley just doesn't work out. But Angola coming in with firepower in this second half. It's just 2 minutes and a couple of seconds played of it, and they're already displaying their very serious intentions of leveling the scores here. It's back to Manya Gogoro. It's an easy way to get into possession. That was the earlier cross, parried off by the very, very tall goalkeeper. Captain of the side, Adilson da Cruz Cipriano, likes to call himself Neblu. Was goalkeeper of the tournament at the COSAFA Championship that the Angolan side won. And coming from back-to-back COSAFA titles, the Angolan side had great expectations in this CHAN tournament. This is pushed all the way back. The Angolan side won. And coming from back-to-back COSAFA titles, the Angolan side had great expectations in this CHAN tournament. This is pushed all the way back to the goalkeeper, Adilson da Cruz Cipriano. Gogoro doesn't quite believe that it's been awarded onto the other side. Seems to be under the impression that it should have been awarded to him. You and I always have a chance to get a second look at it, and you see the ball hitting Gogoro's head before anybody else. But players do ask for sometimes for what is not theirs. Big boot coming off the foot of Elmedi Alarar of the ball. Almost a mix-up in the defense as well. I think they're waiting for the flag to go up for offside. But the rule is play the ball first and then wait to see what the referee is going to say there. And they should watch out not to be caught into those breaks as well. That's a very marginal offside. I think would have been given anyway. The defense there almost mixing itself up at that moment. Oh no, this is bounced for the Moroccan, for the Angolan side to start the play again. So Gogoro is getting involved in a lot of the moves that the Angolan side is starting from their half, but balls. Yeah. Oh no, this is bounced for the Moroccan, for the Angolan side to start the play again. A little chip comes off the foot of Vidinho. And then a chance to bring it back into the area, almost off the hands of the goalkeeper. Little chip comes off the feet of Vidinho. And then a chance to bring it back into the area, almost off the hands of the goalkeeper. There was a foul on the goalkeeper. Any touch on the goalkeeper will often result into a foul, and that's what has been penalized there. But the Angolan side coming close to putting the ball in the net. With the build-up being sorted by Vidinho. And all onside at that moment. They stay cautiously behind. Gilberto then brings it close. And then that touch on the goalkeeper. Coming off Mafuta Marquez is what has been penalized. But Gilberto became very dangerous. Turns it onto his right foot. That one is resulting into a foul. A lot of pushing and tugging at the moment. Even as the ball comes back into the midfield. So it's again all the way back to the Petro Atletico defender Kinito to start it. Plays it to Lemo. The teammates at Petro Atletico are marshalling the defense for the Angolan side, and they really need to up their game now. Long ball all the way back to the Petro Atletico defender Kinito to start it. Plays it to Lemo. The teammates at Petro Atletico are marshalling the defense for the Angolan side, and they really need to up their game now. Long ball onto the left side, chased massively by Imad Riahi. You have to marvel at the work that he puts in. It's going to be a throw-in. In the field, and that hurts the muscle. Didn't have possession of the ball at that time, didn't even touch it, but I think it's just the movement of the body when it tried to change direction. And Concalves of soil from the ground in the field, and that hurts the muscle. Didn't have possession of the ball at that time, didn't even touch it, but I think it's just the movement of the body when it tried to change direction. And Concalves is very quick and willing to make a change in this one. I've just seen Van Nilsson being prepared out on the other side. As the throw-in will be taken. They're trying to get it back to the center for a chance for a shot. That has been spoiled already as a move. The goalkeeper is forced to come off his line. He's got two defenders to work with. The two strikers have come to try and challenge for the ball. That's a better decision made by Elamedi Al-Arar. The Raja Casablanca goalkeeper pushes it all the way to the other side. He'd rather not have it in his area. Vidinho has had a lot to get out of his area most of his time. Vidinho has had a lot to get out of his area most of his time. Here is a chance now for Petro and for the Angolan side to at least pull one back. I'm not sure what Pacienza wanted to do, but I think he opted to go for individual flair, individual glory. He had the support coming in for him. And all it needed was a little pass in that direction for a better chance. This is going to be offside from a Nasser Maroui. He's trying to hasten the pace as the Angolans were still mossing over the chance that they have missed. I think it's going to be the first substitution of the game here. Van Nielsen, the Petro Atletico player, is going to come in. Seeing over the chance that they have missed. I think it's going to be the first substitution of the game here. Van Nielsen, the Petro Atletico player, is going to come in. He's taking the place of Aguilado Mateas. Was just coming to play as one of the youngest players at the tournament at 20 years old. He's had 3 cups and 1 goal to his credit. And equally plays for Petro Atletico. Now he's going to wait to get all the feed that is coming from the side. Positioned right in the central attack. He's expecting delivery to come from the midfield. Oh, not a very good shot taken here. Half-hearted, not calculated as well. So again out on the left side, but now they've got a new man on that side to work with. And it's Van Nielsen, but they haven't gotten the ball to him yet. He hasn't had a touch of it. Probably looking for a chance. Long ball, trying to get Mwanya Gogoro to go for it. He got a touch, but because he blocked a shot that was coming from the defender. That's a better possession in the midfield. If only they could open up and spread out, they probably will have a better chance of moving forward. Out on the right side. A quick turn back into the midfield. And Marqueza. That's a better possession in the midfield. If only they could open up and spread out, they probably will have a better chance of moving forward. Out on the right side. A quick turn back into the midfield. And Marqueza. Oh, well. The man they call Mafuta. If you're a connoisseur of languages, you'll know that his name also means, well, fuel, petrol. And the man himself plays for Cabuz Core. Work in the very first half for the Angolans. It seems to be working this time round in terms of the slow pace and starting the build-up from their own side. And they're believing still in going out to the flanks, opening the flanks and trying to bring the cross from in there. And they're also believing in building from the back. That's the last man on the side. Look how far he has come. Right past the halfway line. And they've got more men up on the front. 5 strikers waiting for the delivery to come from the right side. Balanka Kirito was angling for that ball. A shot comes off the foot of Mwanya Gogoro. Headed back into the midfield. And then Marquez Mafuta has it. Now the chance to bring in a shot doesn't quite work out for them. Will be chased by Afonso. He decides to compound matters by Mohamed Rabi. Looking to play it all the way to Bushaib Arasi. 25 years old, getting his first cup into the national team. He plays for Raja Casablanca, was visibly elated. And that clearance could give you a little bit of a heartache if you have a weak. They tried the push, tried the shot as well. Cut off stylishly by a nice batch. It's a good ball down on the left side. Gilbert, 64. 62nd minute of the game. And Morocco still leading this one by 1-0. Twinger being brought in by Gogoro. A natural left footer, very low on as well. That defense hadn't cleared it. The touch looked dangerous, but the Moroccan side are making the best of it. And Nasser Maroui has latched onto that quick clearance. He's all alone up at the front. Now the support is coming in, but he loses possession. And it's picked up by Vanel Santita. The youngsters had to come all the way on his own to pick up to Marquez Mafuta and Vidinho again. They'll use the same tactics, slowing down. What is up when Angola has the ball? They simply would like the side to equalize. Vidinho has gotten it back to Marquez Mafuta and Vidinho again. They'll use the same tactics, slowing down, but it's a very deceptive kind of slowing down of the ball. This is a good shape and a very quick clearance here. Coming off Youssef Belhamadi. Cautiously tucking the ball out of play, noticing the danger that existed. This time round, no dilly-dallying with the ball. The cross came in tantalizingly. Came from Gilberto. It's going to be another corner. Just the fact that they've had 2 corners in the last 5 minutes or so tells you that the Angolan side is pushing and pressing to try and equalize. Joao Mwanya will be the man to take it. Oh, there's a lot of pushing in there, and the fans are not happy with this. They think that there's play acting here. Joao Mwanya will be the man to take it. Oh, there's a lot of pushing in there, and the fans are not happy with this. They think that there's play acting here. The Angola players do think the same as well. And for Concalves, his worry is more about how they're going to equalize this match than anything else. Vidinho is plotting it together with Afonso. Yep, and a little word from the referee to tell them to calm it down. Vidinho is plotting it together with Afonso. Yep, and a little word from the referee to tell them to calm it down. It was Afonso and Bushaib Arasi. Here is the corner. Set it out. The red shots quickly come out. Should be picked up by... well, I thought Nasser Maroui would pick it up. He also intimated that the foul was a dangerous one, but I think the clearance has just sent the ball off the field of play for a throw-in. He's got a very quick pace, Primero de Agosto, also known as Simao Dianzenza, will be coming into play, as will be Morocco's Khalid Baba, who will be replacing Imad Riahi, the scorer of the Moroccan goal. Azan. So that's a new man. His real name is Simao Dianzenza. And he's a defender but loves to play also in the midfield. I think it's just because the Angolan side want to be able to take care of their back and also to be able to push out when they can. The possession statistics on the left side of your screen would tell you that the Angolan side is still commanding possession. It's just that they haven't gotten the shots at goal to complement that statistic. This has gone all the way back. This has gone all the way back. 1-0 in favor of Morocco. Riahi's 29-minute goal still standing. With about 23 minutes of play in regular time in this game, it's far from over. This is pushed further back by Mohamed Mofid. Oh, looking like he's running out of options, and a very hard shot indeed back to his fellow defender. With Gilberto finally moving it forward. Alem. Good 1-2 play with a little bit of intensity now coming from the Angolan side. And almost matching the intensity that the Moroccans had in the first half. More wide shots in the midfield. Marquez Mafuta loses possession. I think Morocco opt not to go for the first break. And Ayub Balua just decides to wait for everybody else to come in. It's out on the left side. Here comes a crosser! And again, Ayub Balua was trying to get to the back of a move that he initiated himself with a cross coming from the left side from the new substitute, Khalid Baba. 3 minutes into the game and already making waves in it. Back of a move that he initiated himself with a cross coming from the left side from the new substitute, Khalid Baba. 3 minutes into the game and already making waves in it. Khalid Baba joined the top tier just last year. He's 25 years old. Right winger playing for Difa Hassani Del Jadida. Gilberto together with the help from Dianzenza. He managed to latch onto a loose ball on the right side. This comes back to Van Nielsen. And then a good ball down on the left to Gilberto. Doesn't manage to go in through. And he had the last goal kick to the Moroccan side. Earlier on, only could have gotten himself onto that one. Ayub Malua would have probably scored a classic goal. So again, it's the Angolan side that are attacking. So they're managing to pick up all the loose balls. But what are they doing with it? They're pushing and they're pressing, trying to find some midfield penetration. Oh, they manage to find some space in the middle. Comes out to Dianzenza on the left side with a left cross. Do much with that. But suddenly Dianzenza lighting up the left side, and the crosses are coming a little bit harder and a little bit longer. 6 shots that Angola has had in this half make them have an upper hand in the game of statistics. Rabi sends it back to his defenders. No, he has it back again. Mohamed Rabi seems to be the man around whom everything is rotating. From defense into the midfield. That's him again. On the receiving end of that long ball from the goalkeeper. And you can read the technical changes every time. Good ball lobbed up at the front. From defense into the midfield. That's him again. On the receiving end of that long ball from the goalkeeper. And you can read the technical changes every time. Good ball lobbed up at the front for Khalid Baba. He's got the speed to get onto that one, but Cipriano got there before him. Sent the ball out for a throw-in. Morocco coming back again. El Maroui together with Khalid Baba. Already causing a lot of problems up at the front for the Angolan defense. We'll see whether that works, especially with that man Maroui up at the front. There's a lot to worry about. Anas El Maroui together with Khalid Baba. Already causing a lot of problems up at the front for the Angolan defense. Afonso together with his central, especially with no support. Works better when you play as a team. That's Mabele again. Goes out of play for a throw-in. He was involved in it. He's going to go all the way back to Balanca. Likes to call himself Kinito. Well, the one thing you'll have noticed about the names of the Angolan players is because of the difficulty in pronouncing them and just the fact that they prefer to use 4 to 5 names, they have also... He's going to go all the way back to Balanca. Likes to call himself Kinito. Well, the one thing you'll have noticed about the name... to know that the name of the legendary Brazilian Pelé was longer than what was presented all the years. That the Brazilians have always done that as well. It took a long while for a lot of people to know that the name of the legendary Brazilian Pelé was longer than what was presented all the years. To realize it was Edson Arantes do Nascimento. Half-hearted attempt by Gilberto Delvi Miguel to try and control that ball. And, Mafuta looking a little bit unhappy in the fact that I think they're getting ready, the Angolan side, to bring in another change. This is Mabele pushed down, and he'll get the free kick off the tackle by Anas El Maroui. might just be a double change as well for the Angolan side. So the man they call the Corporal is it might just be a double change as well for the Angolan side. So the man they call the Corporal is coming into play. The other man coming into play is Simon Miranda, also known as Lepua. And he's coming in for host. So that change is meant to put some energy into the attack of the change is meant to put some energy into the attack of the Angolan side, and how the Moroccan side react to it will also determine the result of this game. Little ball up at the front for the run of Okane. So fresh legs into the field for the Angolan side, but then it's being tested very early in the game. So go out for a throw-in. Morocco still building up on the left side. Being tested very early in the game. So go out for a throw-in. Morocco still building up on the left side. Was just enjoying his first cup. He will be replacing Moroccan side. They are replacing Anas El Maroui. The COD Morocco player, 24 years old, was just enjoying his first cup. He will be replacing the game by Mohamed Boulassout. And another substitution will be done, so they made a double substitution as well. They're pulling out Aita Okane for a throw-in. That is going to be for the Moroccan side. Can they get a cross out of this one? Well, it's not yet out of the field of play. And they should have known that. They should play to the throw-in. A desperate chip off the ball, intended to get it out of the danger area. It still goes out for a throw-in. That is going to be for the Moroccan side. Can they get a cross out of this one? Well, it's not yet out of the field of play. And they should have known that. They should play to the whistle. They keep expecting the whistle to go for infringements. I think the Angolan side would better now look at what's going on. Well, this one had already crossed the line, but they say the whole of the ball must cross the line. Vidinho is still becoming an integral part of this attack, but it's not pushing or propelling them further than just his defense area. This is a better build-up. Oh, that's simulation. Oh, well. Nothing is going to be given like that one. He didn't have possession. He's not facing the goal. It's not a goal-scoring opportunity. Here is a good opportunity now for the Moroccan side. The new substitute, El Kabi, just 2 minutes into play, could have scored the fastest goal, having come onto the field for the Moroccan side. Well, you be the judge of this one. Is there a push? Well, the problem is he's not facing the goal area. This one is facing, and you've got to congratulate Neblu for that very, very nice save. getting the ball out of the area, but for a corner. And the Moroccans have put in 5 players in the box to wait for... Well, the problem is not facing the goal area. This one is facing. And you've got to congratulate Neblu for that very, very nice save. Getting the ball out of the area, but for a corner. And the Moroccans have put in 5 players in the box to wait for it. 6 players in the box to wait for it. The header! It's in the net! With all the years of experience, rises above the entire defense. What a rise. Oh well. Vidinho tells his players, let's get back into the field. He tries to encourage them. He'll take credit for that, Marwan Louadni. And it could as well have been put into the net by the defender from the other angle. But he'll take credit for it anyway. He gives a good reason to the coach to celebrate it. Marwan Louadni put some pressure in there. And yes, it's been given to him as Louadni. 2-0. The host nation, Kenya and Zambia. And 3 nations will have already taken the field. 4 nations rather in 2 games. What a goal by Morocco. It would be quite something if the Angolan side could be able to come back into this game and give a good account of themselves. But it will be another thing altogether if Morocco could seal out another goal in this one to signal their real intentions of making history by trying to become only the first nation to win 3 titles in the African Nations Championships. Here is a good one. And equally well cleared by Mohamed Maufid. It's going to be a throw-in that will be taken by Simao Dianzenza. Gives it to Gilberto. And now they've got Pacienza also joining into the attack. They really have nothing to lose at the moment. By Mohamed Maufid. It's going to be a throw-in that will be taken by Simao Dianzenza. Gives it to Gilberto. And now they've got Pacienza also joining into the attack. They really have nothing to lose at the moment. They must push forward to try and find a goal. For them to leave their defense bare, but they really need to push. Often enhances your chances if you have goals to your credit in case of any mathematical chances of moving forward. Kenya won their match 1-0 against the Congo Democratic Republic, which means they went top of Group A. Morocco has already scored 2 goals here, so if this ends this way, again Morocco will move on top of that group, and with 2 goals to their credit as well. That will make all the other matches very difficult when DRC plays Zambia and when Kenya plays Angola. This is lobbed into the box area. Nice little flick coming off the head of El Kabi. Credit as well. That will make all the other matches very difficult when DRC plays Zambia and when Kenya plays Angola. Down on the right side. A little bit of desperation is beginning to show on the faces of the Angolan players, including Van Nielsen, who came in as a substitute later on in the second half, but already looking very spent. Well, lovely display of teamwork by the Moroccan side, and just the ability to be able to read the game and change the course of the game every time when they realize that they're not making headway. Angola, for some reason, was able to hold them in the first 20 minutes of the second half and looked like they were the ones who were pushing. But then Morocco is the one that scored again through Luadni in the 81st minute to make it 2-0. Almost putting the game beyond the Angolans. It's going to be a free kick and a foul on Mohamed Rabi. On Mohamed Rabi. So not looking like they are in a hurry. Pushing it onto the right side with Shabarasi. And then getting it to Mohamed Mofid. And they can afford to give it back to Marwan Loadni. He's got very good anticipation and a very good sense of where his strikers are. Talking about Marwan Loadni. And he's able to get the ball up there as quickly as he can. This is to Balanga. And then to Dianzenza, also known as Mabele. Gilberto, desperate in trying to get into possession of that ball, pushes Mohamed Mahfoud literally off the ball. That means that it gifts away, also known as Mabele. Gilberto, desperate in trying to get into the Raja goalkeeper as well as doing it. Here is a chance for Morocco. The Mohamed Boulaksut is denied by Adilson da Cruz Cipriano, just showing why he was the goalkeeper of the tournament at COSAFA. Quick on his reflexes, and on the left side, charges on that ball to at 23 years of age and plays for Fuz Rabat. Should have been coming in earlier in the game, but now you see exactly what his qualities are. He brings exactly the qualities that that he has brought into his club in Rabat, the Fat Union Sportive, Fuz Rabat. It's going to be a corner. That is good. Goes all the way back to Simon Miranda. Likes to call himself Lepua. Has come into play a few minutes ago in the substitutions that were made by the Angolan side in the 76th minute. So there's been some very good work that has been done by Vidinho, but not enough to be able to distribute as well. He's done a very good job in defending on the left back. Again here. So there's been some very good work that has been done by Vidinho, but not enough to be able to distribute as well. He's done a very good job in defending on the left back. Again here, Afonso just didn't have his anticipation right. He could have picked up that loose ball. Well, let's put it the other way. The captain, Mohamed Rabi Rimat, almost lost that one. That's dangerous play. That has been penalized on Khalid Baba. That has been penalized on Khalid Baba. The second Group A match of the Nyayo National Stadium, the second of the venues for the Total Energies African Nations Championship that is being co-hosted by Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. 4 cities, 5 venues. That's Nairobi, Dar es Salaam, Kampala and Zanzibar. 30th of this month. In a tournament that gives a chance to the players who play in the home leagues to be able to showcase their talent. So the question here is not whether there is talent, but whether the talent will be showcased. That's what we've been waiting to see all along. They brought in Caporal as well in this game. So the question here is not whether there is talent, but whether the talent will be. Well, that was going to be a very nice through ball. But from the direction he was approaching it, was going behind the defenders. Goncalves says you must seal those holes. Bukai Barasi. And again, the Moroccans are displaying some tactical prowess. And a little bit of his... Bukai Barasi. And again, the Moroccans are displaying some tactical prowess. And a little bit of physique as well. The stamina is showing very well in terms of the athletic build that they've got, and also just how much energy they're putting into the ball and the speed whenever they have possession. Oh, that's the final whistle. So Morocco gets the better of Angola with a better display of...
So it is 2-0, the opening game. For Morocco, Angola played a valiant display, heads high. Heads high is a difficult game against a difficult team in Morocco. Of course, Quinito very upset with. So Morocco wins it 2-0. in the match day 1 of the African National Championship.